you'll get your issue. I'm more the type to never let it go than be forgetful. Well, the
We are in the City of Roses, Portland, Oregon, home to the Trailblazers, where we'll be broadcasting today's action live. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Portland playing for the home crowd again tonight. And Shane Battier gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Now, here's Jokic. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Jefferson with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one on Caldwell Pope. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Jokic. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Now here's Harden. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And Jefferson throws it down hard.
Jefferson can bounce now, and he's strong, capable of some ferocious throwdown.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Now here's Harden. Here's Jokic. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jokic has got his second bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. 6-point lead. Count that bucket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Down low. Jokic with the steal. Pass to Harden. Anunoby with it. Back to Harden. 5 on the clock. Jokic trying to free himself up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Pass to Bridges. No good that time. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Portland moving the ball around. They get a hand on it. On the wing, Harden. From deep three-point range. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Trailblazers leading by 7. To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now, here's Bridges. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Well, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Kabengele missing. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Bridges, no one around him. No good on the three. So it's Portland now. 7-point differential. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Miles Bridges. The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
He hits both from the stripe.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And so it's Portland heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Here's Jones. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
And Bogues is a crafty passer. Excellent court awareness and has a real knack for finding the open man. That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
First personal foul.
The Nuggets trailed by 10. Now here's Bogues. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. And there's another turnover by the Nuggets. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Johnson. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Denver. The Trailblazers look good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And Denver has possession after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Offensive rebound. That one goes in. Jones has got 4 this quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And Jefferson, here we go. And it's Denver with the rebound. They host the 76ers after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. To the paint. That's tipped.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Inside. Blocked again. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Trailblazers making a change here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Okay, time now for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Trailblazers was able to update me on the situation. He confirms that it is a sprained ankle, and as you'd expect, it's very swollen and it's causing him a lot of discomfort. This is never the way you want to lead off, but they have no choice. They still have to play the games. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know how he's doing.
Yeah, well, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And taken away by Johnson. To the inside. Good. Nice job down low. Bulls got 9 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Bridges with the steal. Inside. Here's Jones.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Here's Bridges. After the Trailblazers pick up 2. And it's in there. Bridges got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
This is what happens when he gets on a roll. I mean, you're not going to see a better rhythm shooter than this guy.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Bridges. Pass to Anunoby. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Second team foul.
Ball stolen.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Jokic a screen. And Harden launches it from deep.
Antetokounmpo is clearly a freak of an athlete. At his size, with his agility and length and strength. And what really makes him special is that he works so hard on the defensive end. If he's on you, he's going to make it a long night for you.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And Keon Johnson picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Jokic inside. Kicks it out to Harden. Battier with the steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And Jefferson throws it down hard.
Yeah, Jefferson, just great lift on these dunks. Whenever he's near the basket, he is ready to turn one over.
Jokic with the bucket.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Pass to Giannis. To the middle. Here's Bull. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Johnson left side. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And the turnover again by Denver. Trailblazers leading by 19 points. To the paint. Here's Jefferson. And finished off by Jefferson.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be. That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Great dime that time from Jefferson, a swing man who knows how to find his open teammates, too.
And Denver has possession after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Here's Harden. Tries it from 19. And it's Jokic in the corner. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And it goes down 2 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Harden. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. And Jokic throws it down.
Yes, sir. Jokic fired up, and so is his team. They love to see the big guy scoring like this.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Pass to Battier. And here's Giannis. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now. You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
Scores the ball well. Richard Jefferson, a guy that is quite versatile on the basketball court.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. The Nuggets on offense. .55 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Diallo. No one near him. Here's Jones. Intercepted. Payton drives in. Six on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Braun. Got a hand on it. Here's Hampton. The Nuggets with another miss. And here's Portland. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close.
54, the Nuggets, 29.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Bogues. Poke loose. And here again, the Trailblazers in transition. Up the court they go. Batum, good. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for the Blazers.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And he drives in. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
And, you know, when this shot is available, Giannis takes it, and I like how simple he keeps things in doing so.
Battier for 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. Battier's shot good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Pass to Hardaway. To the wing right side. It's taken away by Payton. Down low. Grant, that's good. Grant's got his first basket of the night.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have. And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. It's something to think about.
Pass to Anunoby. And it's Jokic in the corner. There's the steal. No one near Payton as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Harden. Kept alive. Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebound.
They get it back.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Bridges attacking.
Boy, I really like seeing Bridges get up for these throwdowns, boy. I tell you, he's pretty creative for a young guy.
Outside, Walker. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Harden surveying the D. Jokic inside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jokic just got 10 points here in the second half.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for Portland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Grant. Can't get it to fall. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining